What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be learning how to make any microphones sound really good, like close to professional or studio quality. Right now I'm using the Blue Yeti microphone, but you can use any microphone that at least records or plugs into your computer or even your phone. I'm sure you can find a way to export that onto a computer. The software we're going to be using is a free open source software called Audacity. I'm not sure if it's open source. I don't know why I added that. It's a free program that you can download for free, like I just said. I'll leave the link in the description down below so you don't download any viruses, because I'm sure there's a lot of other sites that are just faking. Yeah, you already know the whole thing. But so tip number one, this is kind of just common sense. Turn off electronics that are making noise. Turn off any fans, shut your window, shut your door, stuff like that, so you can get the best mic quality. Yes, it may get hot in your room if it's during the summer, or if it's a heater, it may get cold in your room if it's during the winter months or the fall months. But that's just the kind of sacrifice you're going to have to make if you want good sound quality. Now, second is just eliminate any kind of noise possible. So ask your family if they can be quiet for at least 30 minutes so you can record video, or just a bit for if you're doing like animations and you need voice acting, stuff like that. If you were streaming, all you would have to do is ask them, hey, can you be quiet? I'm going to be streaming. It's pretty much just kind of common sense. You need the least amount of noise possible to get the best noise quality. And then tip number 3 is limit echoes in your room. I have sound panels in the corners of my room so there's not too much echo. And yeah, that really helps out. Now, when you're streaming and stuff, just the way noise travels, don't put sound panels in front of you. It may look good and stuff, yeah, if you have enough money, cover that if you want. But you want to put sound panel, like acoustic foam paneling, in the corners, on the sides, and behind you, because that's where it echoes. I have a pretty echoey room, and if there is any echoes, I remove it in post using any effects I add in Audacity, stuff like that. Let's actually get into the settings I use for Audacity. So we are editing the clip of me talking to the camera at the beginning of this video. So first things first, to remove any background noise, is highlight. Well, first off, you should always begin with at least 5 to 6 seconds of not talking or anything, so it can capture that ambient background noise. Then what you do, you go up to Effect, Noise Reduction. Now this is kind of up to you, but I prefer the settings right here. It's pretty good for the microphone I'm using, which is the Blue Yeti, of course. So get Noise Profile, that will get that, and then you click on the right click on the gray, no, left click on the right on the gray space, double click on that, go back up to Effect, go to Noise Reduction, then hit OK. So that's going to remove any of if you can look right here, there's a spike right there. That's, well, a quick spike, little spike. That's where there was background noise. If you look along the track, you can see like people talking. It may have picked up. Now I have my gain on the lowest, so it really only picks up stuff that's right in front of it, and I'm pretty close to my microphone. So that's mainly, it's pretty hard for the background noise to get picked up, which is great about the Blue Yeti. It's a great entry microphone for only about $100, which I didn't have to pay for. I got it as a gift for Christmas, which is great. But it's great. It has settings on it where you can make it sound like professional right out of the box. So now you can see that most of the spikes over there got removed, and then you have that little spike right there that got tinier, meaning that it would barely be able to be heard. Next, you go back up to Effect, Bass and Treble. My settings, I like it at roughly about 1.2, and my treble just 0.1. That's about what I like it at. Then that's going to add all that. Next, go back up to Effect, go to Equalization, go to Bass Boost, and bring that to about 3 decibels. Hit OK. You just gotta wait for that to load. Next, go back up to Effect, go back to Equalization, go to Bass Boost or Treble Boost, and keep it at that that's pretty much about it. Now, in your video editing software, just cut out this quiet part right there. And if you're doing a face cam, what I like to do is count 1, 2, 3, and then do a clap. And I use my onboard microphone with my camera, so it can pick up that clap, and then you sync those claps up in post-production. I'll do a tutorial on that later on. I'm sure if you guys are wanting to get into this right away, just look up a few tutorials on it. It's a really simple thing. At first, it kind of seems complicated with video and audio editing, but once you get used to it, it gets super easy. Once you get to know all the basics, it gets super easy. Now, I'm going to do a quick before and after of the audio coming straight out of my microphone, and then coming right out of the Audacity program. This is before any editing went into this project. This is after I was done editing this and having it sound much better. And now, right before I forget, you may not want to exit this without saving anything. I mean, if you hit exit, it'll ask you save project before closing. Of course you want to hit yes, but I'm just going to cancel. But if you want to export it, go to File, Export, Export Audio, title it whatever you want. This is just tutorial. I can't spell tutorial audio. Save. You don't need to change anything. I mean, you can if you want, but I prefer not to do anything with that. And now it's exporting that as a WAV file or a WAV file. After that, you can put it in your video editor. I prefer DaVinci Resolve 15, but I don't use the newest one because I feel uncomfortable using that. I'll make another tutorial about that later. If you guys enjoyed this quick little tutorial, this is my very first tutorial, so I apologize if I don't give the most amazing information. I apologize if I stutter and if I say uhs and stuff like that. This is my very first tutorial. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like down below, subscribe for more tutorials later on, and all the links to the programs I use, or the programs I showed in this video, will be down below so you don't download a fraud file. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next video.